discuss it in an orderly manner behind the sheds with a knife. Hello, and welcome back to another Guns of Glory episode with me, Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your previous views, likes, comments, suggestions, subscriptions, and all of that jazz. I think absolutely and positively bubbly, that's not a word. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. It helps me immensely if you click the like button. It helps me immensely if you subscribe. It helps me a lot if you comment. All of these things improve the YouTube algorithm and make me look sexy. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about my top 5 early game tips for Guns of Glory. Okay, I've been playing for about 4 weeks now, so we're talking early game tips. Yeah, I'm not talking about the best tips of all time. I'm talking about my early game tips. What I think, if you focus on a little bit more, you're going to find the game more rewarding, and you're going to find it growing a little bit faster than you thought you would. If you disagree with me, let me know down below. Lots of people will, unfortunately, and I will just have to kill them with fire. No, I will have to discuss with them and learn why I'm wrong and they're possibly right, and that's always a good thing about these games. I like these games, I like playing, and I like learning. So let me know down below what I've said wrong, and we will discuss it in an orderly manner behind the sheds with a knife. It's a joke. Right, my top 5 early game tips. Number 1 is the Pirate Showdown. I love this little baby, and to be honest, it's massively, absolutely free. Doesn't cost you anything to do this thing. These guys sit here. It's an AFK thing, so it's constantly doing it anyway. But I find that even the smallest increase, and sometimes even just the way I'm pressing a button, mean that I can get a challenge finished that I didn't think I could before. Okay, we're going for challenge 56 now. Let's give it a shot. I don't know if I can do this. I know I checked yesterday. Let's see. And as I said, sometimes it's just that I'm not spamming in the right position. The random number generator is not giving me high enough attack points. You know, you can see all of these random numbers there. If we just keep on clicking, maybe we might be able to beat this. Actually, I don't think we will. No, I don't think we will. We've still got 2 million to go, 1 million, 1.8 million. No, we're not going to be able to beat this one. But do this as often as you possibly can to check that you're not just sitting on some level because you think you can't beat it or it didn't beat you last time. You'd be amazed at how quickly a lot of these little things, i.e. tiny levels here, increases in your Lord power, can actually affect this Pirate Showdown, which then gives you great rewards that you can then use to upgrade your airship. So I think it's really important. Make sure you do it. Click on this. Thank you. I'll take 2 of those. Yeah, because you get a lot of stuff that you can then use to increase your airship, which is fantastic. And your airship is very important. Pirate Showdown, tip number 1. Tip number 2, the market stall. Okay, I cannot remember exactly when this opens for everybody, but I believe it's pretty early in the game. I don't think this is too late. Auction house and black market take a little bit of time, but I believe market stall opens up relatively early. The market stall is great for 2 reasons. 1, you can get stamina, which is fantastic. 2, you can get experience, which is fantastic. 3, you can get VIP points, which is fantastic. 4, you can get speed ups, which is fantastic. And 5, you can get resources, which is fantastic. And these are often at heavily discounted rates. Now you can see here that I've already purchased today 60% cheaper amount of food here, 10% cheaper amount of stamina. This is one of the only ways you can get stamina in the game is by going through the market. So 10% cheap for a couple of gems is fantastic. Shall we refresh it for 500? Oh yeah, go on, let's do it. That's a lot of gold. Okay, let's have a quick look though. I mean, this is fantastic. 60% less. That's great. Yeah, if we ever need silver, and we're always going to need. Remember, resources. You're never not going to need resources. This is a good one because we need a lot of precision parts. 250 is 40% less. It costs 206. Now we're currently in the point where we're not going to be upgrading the many big buildings for at least another day or 2. So 206,000 wood is relatively easy to spend at this point. We're going to spend it, but we need the precision parts because I do want to upgrade my airship. Again, go through these, but this is one of the best things, and I started this at the start in buying a lot of XP from here, and a lot of VIP points from here, and that definitely helped me to get higher levels. So Lord level 29 now, which I think is pretty good for the amount of time we've been playing this game, and VIP 8, which I think is pretty good as well. So, market stall, very good, important, one of my top 5 early game tips. Gunpowder Legends. Anybody know what Gunpowder Legends is? It's this thing, this little horsey thing here. Again, I'm pretty sure this opens up immediately. Everybody should have access to this. And basically what you get here is either solo, alliance, or kingdom level events, which you can earn stuff for. You can see here we're currently, and this is the whole kingdoms, I believe, is in the same event. Gather 5 billion resources or whatever it is. We've still got a day and 2 hours to do that. We can see we've finished that already. When this finishes, we can get this stuff. Tomorrow's one is going to be on tomorrow's. After a day and 2 hours, it's going to be have 1,000 lords with 15 level castles, which you should be able to do as well. But however, up here is the thing I'm talking about. Up here you have some champions. The champion of loyalty, champion of chivalry, champion of honor. These are kind of like the MVPs of every kingdom in the entire game. And what they do have is a little button down here. I've already pressed it today, unfortunately, which says praise. If you praise them, what you will receive is some creation experience, some lord experience, and a couple of other bits and pieces. This is a fantastic source of experience for your lord and your creation. So make sure you're clicking this on a daily basis. It is a little book in Gunpowder Legends, which is in the horse. Like so, just up there. Cool? Gunpowder Legends, another tip. The embassy. Okay, let's scroll over here. This thing is actually supremely useful, and is actually kind of important in the game that it opens up a few other things. It definitely opens up over here. We can see in the Hall of War, there's a thing called the Library of War. You need your embassy to be level 22 in order to open the Library of War. The Library of War is somewhere where you can make books, which gives your troops and guards extra skills, which is kind of important, especially in the later game. But the embassy also gives you things like, let's have a look here, reinforcement capacity, timer help duration, so that's 93 seconds that we can get help for, and number of timer help. So I can ask for 24 or 23 times I can ask for help. You know, it's fantastic. Really, really helpful, and a really, really good thing for you and your alliance to focus on, getting this as high as possible. I would definitely suggest to you that if it's sitting in your castle now at castle at level 19, get it up to 22 as fast as possible. That is my view, the embassy. The other thing I think you should be doing, especially doing it as fast as you can from the start, is as soon as that creation research opens up in your the academy, you should get on it. Creation research takes ages, days. You can see this one is going to take another 1 day and 14 hours. If we want to do creation attack, it takes 3 days, 9 hours. It takes days, but in between, you'll find that with your creation, you're going to get to certain points where you're stuck on certain levels. 5.3, I was stuck on for like, I don't know, 4 days or something like that. These little bits of creation research, creation defense, creation health, and creation attack are going to help you a lot in the long run. So especially if you're just starting out, it's something, if you just click this and let this go for a day, and then, you know, maybe do 1 or 2 of these a week, I promise you it's going to be very helpful in the long term. That is really, really important in my view. It's very, very big help for the creator, for the creation, to get some of these researches done. That is my view on that. So just to repeat, what I think, some top 5 kind of early game tips, things that you should be doing right at the start if you've just started playing this game. And as I said, if you disagree with me, let me know down below what you think. But you should be doing the Pirate Showdown every day, as much as you possibly can. You should be visiting the market stall and swapping for VIP and experience points and any other good deal that you find as often as you possibly can. You should be definitely checking in on the Gunpowder Legends and praising the MVPs so that you get that amount of experience for your creation and for yourself. You should be upgrading your embassy, not only to help your alliance, but to help you in terms of the help you can get from your alliance, but also because it does activate certain other buildings later on in the late game. And you should be researching your creation, defense, attack, and stamina, no, health, as much as you can, because it is, and it does take a long, long time. That's my 2 cents on that. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Please click the like and subscribe. It really massively helps me out. Make sure you have a good day. Eat some cheese, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers. Bye.